This is Torian. You'll be joining us, so get properly introduced.
Always room for one more in my book. I'm Mako.
Galt Renault, at your service.
Pleasure.
Not much to look at, but it's home.
No complaints.
Hey, remember what it looked like when we stole it?
Got me there. Come on, I'll give you the tour.
Nice! Now I know we hit the big time.
I'm sure the story doesn't end there.
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Offers have been piling up since we won the Great Hunt. Mostly not worth our time, but I think we've finally struck the motherlode. Some bigwig from a DAS Corp just sent us an offer with more zeros than I can count.
What's the job?
That's the best part. It's not a job. They want you to endorse their new line of battlefield adrenals. They're willing to give their current spokesperson the boot, but only if you pick up the contract as soon as possible.
They'll give him the boot, or I will.
Only an idiot would argue with you there. We're supposed to visit a DAS Corp's plant on Quesh to talk terms.
Let me handle the negotiations and we'll be rolling in credits. I'll only take a 30% cut.
Not how I'd want to be remembered.
So, we headed to Quesh?
Tell a DAS Corp I'll take their offer under consideration.
Okay, but don't make me nag you. This is way too good an opportunity to miss because you forgot about it. The Holonet says the Empire and Republic are disputing whose territory Quesh is. Better be careful if we head there.
So you're my hunter? Yes. Yes, I see it now. The pictures don't do you justice. Excuse my manners. Peyton Swole, Director of Galactic Relations.
I tend to have that effect on people.
You'll be a natural, I'm sure. We can discuss the terms of contractual partnership in my office. This way, please. Make yourself comfortable. May I offer you anything?
I was feeling a little parched.
Valerie, send in a refreshment cart. Spare no expense.
So which one of you is Valerie?
Agent Dahl, Strategic Information Service. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Jedi Master Kellyan Jarro and the destruction of the Republic cruiser Aurora.
Touch me, and you'll end up in a body bag.
Knight.
You spared my life. The courts will take that into consideration if you come peacefully.
Can I say I told you so yet?
Ventus, relieve the bounty hunter of weaponry. Cautiously. They're a tricky bunch.
I know that too well, Master.
Not well enough.
Ventus,
Shoot to kill.
you've only made matters worse for yourself.
Try anything like this again, and I'll be paying you a visit.
Justice will be done. I promise you.
Think there's a safe in here?
Never miss a beat, do ya?
Hate to leave empty-handed. Okay, I can take a hint. After you.
What'd they have to say?
Mostly they read me my rights. The whole thing was a Republic setup.
What? But how? That offer letter was 100% legitimate. I traced it back to a DAS Corp and cross-checked all the digital signatures.
It wasn't a forgery. They were cooperating with the SIS.
The Strategic Information Service. We have to be seriously careful to stay off their scanners. Looks like Bloodworthy's on the line. I'll patch him through.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Just wanted to transfer your next target. That is, if you're ready for another blacklist favorite.
Double or nothing?
No wagers this time. Not between us, anyway. This bounty's years shy of beating Jacone's time, but anything sitting on the blacklist more than a month is real trouble. I'm putting my money on you this time, so try not to get yourself killed.
What's our next move?
We've got another blacklist mark to deal with. Have the next blacklist bounty's coordinates logged by the time I'm ready to head out.
Will do. Been running some diagnostics on the ship. Hyperdrive seems to need a little TLC. You ought to get it looked at. What's worse than a neglected hyperdrive?
You could probably use some TLC too.
All work and no play makes for a dull slicer. I wouldn't exactly say no to a vacation.
We should go somewhere, just you and me.
Look, I like you. You're fun, and you look good in door steel, but it's a really bad idea for us to get involved. Never mix business and pleasure, you know? Leads to trouble.
We can talk about it later.
Right. Let's get back to work, okay? Remember the SIS project number I found? 32? Turns out if you search for it in enough super secret Republic databases, it gets noticed. Ran into a little, trouble. Like, if I keep doing this, the chance of mysteriously disappearing goes up dramatically, sort of trouble.
Anything happens to you, I don't know what I'll do.
You know, you just can't find another slicer who'll put up with you. Figure there are other, less hazardous channels I can look into. I'll, let you know if I decide to do anything stupid. Or, more likely, let you know after.
Let me tell you a little thing about opportunity.
Enlighten me.
Sometimes, when it knocks, you put it away for a rainy day. Take this group of fresh-off-the-shuttle Arcona I met at the Mosila spaceport before you showed up. I left those Arcona with a stellar impression of Geller rowing, helpful merchant, and earmarked them for a return trip once things died down.
What makes them good marks?
You know why they were traveling to a dump like Tatooine? Seems fresh water's hard to come by on Kona. These rubes heard about moisture farming on Tatooine and figured it was their ticket to riches. Fleecing these yokels will be like taking candy from a baby. The key is finding the right scheme.
What are we aiming for?
We need something with a low overhead, something we can keep going for a while. Moisture farmers aren't exactly rolling in credits, but a whole colony of them can add up. Remember those Arcona colonists I was telling you about? Well, I've got the perfect racket to skim a little profit off those moisture-farming saps. Salt.
As in table salt?
Well, I'm not talking bath salts, considering water's a luxury good. Listen, I've got a theory. I used to know this spacey Arconan bagman back on Nar Shaddaa. Thought the guy was a spice head for the longest time. Turns out I was only half right. This guy's cravings were something else.
Are all Arcona this screwy?
The few I've met haven't exactly instilled me with confidence. One night, after making our handoff in some dive diner, he orders some garbage soup and dumps an entire shaker of salt into the bowl. Should have seen the way this guy went at the stuff before stumbling out of the place like its last call.
Your money's on these colonists having the same craving.
10 to 1 says there's something about salt that those wedgeheads can't resist. We're gonna sell those colonists the answer to all their woes, specially formulated and offered exclusively through Rowing Industries. If I'm right about how much Arcona love the stuff, our biggest problem will be keeping up the supply.
Thanks for the help on Terrace. Decent of you to let me in on the kill. You didn't have to do that.
Couldn't have found Jacone without you.
I'd say the same. Looking forward to this. Not everyone gets to fight beside the champion of the Great Hunt.
Won't keep you waiting. Might as well find some action.
Sounds good. What sort of jobs are coming up? Hunting? Mercenary work?
Don't sweat it. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
I'm not worried. Been in a few skirmishes. Treaty with the Republic made real fighting scarce. Like to see something worthy.
Looking for at least 10 to 1 odds? Or will you be satisfied with just one of something nasty?
Tough call. Our people need battle to find out what we are. Mando without war is like a starship without space.
Guess we better find a war then.
Looking forward to it.